What's going on, guys? I'm back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to make Tractor Supply Co. Now, I used, was this a polished black stone? I think it is, because the letters are black. Also, Waffle House. You should change Waffle House's letters to black. And if you don't like the letters, again, I use quartz bricks because it probably fits best, to be honest with this. But if you don't like the letters, I also have designed the logo. Now, the logo is, I think, bigger than this. Because you need, that's 9 rows of quartz bricks. I want to say this is probably bigger than that. It's 1 row bigger, which means you'd have to make that probably 12. Because it's 10. But it's alright. I think I could do better. But the letters are like that. They do kind of go down diagonally. If you have been there. And it's funny because I always, whenever I have like an idea for a tutorial, usually it's because I've done something. Like last year, on Mother's Day last year in 2019, we went to Applebee's. I ended up making a tutorial of that. And same thing happened here. We went there, probably, it's been on my list since like December of last year. But we went there to get the chinchillas, a big bag of food, and we got it. We got a 50, or was it 50-pound bag? I think it was, which is ridiculous. But Space Marine is 66 by 44, and I kind of flipped the grid. Whoops. Usually I'll do the, yeah. I think did I do it on that one? I did do it on that one. But usually I'll do it to the right of the build. This is to the left this time. Doesn't really matter, but it just kind of happened. Or the materials we need, I'm not actually sure how many you need. Once we get the original 9, I can tell you, because I'll figure it out. You will need sandstone, smooth stone, black stained glass blocks, acacia doors. I know there's more. I don't know why my brain doesn't feel like functioning. Ah, yes. Quartz bricks. Polished black stone. I'm gonna make sure I got that right. I did. Good. Polished black stone stairs. I won't grab the wrong one last time. That was funny. Polished black stone slabs. Acacia wood slabs. And those are the, I think that's actually all you need. That's perfect. You need 9 materials on the dot, because I wasn't, the only reason I wasn't sure is because I grabbed materials and I didn't actually end up using them. So I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, that is correct. Also, if you don't like the little, oh, it actually is like that. What I was looking at, it is like that. It's like a small O. I think that's because it's like company. But, I really don't have anything else to say. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 66 by 44 grid, cough cough if you decided to make that, you're going to count backwards by 4, and going right, place 20 sandstone. Bring that up with 7 rows. Apparently Spirit's supposed to be doing something today. Something special on their page, so that'll be fun. Also, tomorrow, probably, whenever I actually feel like, whoops. Whenever I actually feel like editing it, we'll see. There's going to, did I go in my inventory? No, it didn't. There's going to be, probably a returning Pops video. Our opinions. Yes, our opinions. Both of the channel members, me and the other person, which I'm not sure if he wants his name shared, so I'm just not going to share it. But that, I don't know. Or I just decided to, because since it's our first year. Bring this wall backwards on the left by 39 rows. The entire thing. So, yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm not sure if I'll get to it today. We'll see. Only in store props, or at least one of them is questionable. But, yeah. So, I'll show you an in-depth look at the logo, back on topic of this. I'm gonna give you more of an in-depth look at the logo when we do the letters, after I show you the letters. Because if you decide to build the logo, that's completely fine. Now, if you do build the logo, I would make the walls 10 blocks. Just to make up for the extra 3, is it? Yeah, 3. Bring the wall at the back across the back of the build by 65. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut this out or not, to be frankly honest. Depends on how long the video will be. Currently, we've been at this for 6 minutes. So, I mean, you know, I don't know why we're doing it this way. I just want to get the boring stuff out of the way so we can do the more interesting part of the build. This isn't terrible, though. Like, it's a lot of blocks, but really it's not that bad. Like, I probably built the entire thing, including playing around with letters, for like 50 minutes, maybe? Probably not even, probably 40. And had a video on just for background noise, because I don't know. So, I mean, that kind of slowed me down a little bit, because I was watching that a little bit, and I had to also figure out how big I needed the building to be. That's what I always do. I'll build the letters first, like, in front, and then I'll figure out, okay, how big do I need this to be? And then we'll go from there. I believe this is the last row or the second to last row. It's the last row. Cool. Bring it forwards on the right by 39 rows. So, again, we're pretty much just... Hang on. We're pretty much just rounding out all the sandstone, and we'll go inwards by 19 rows at the front. Also, I should have mentioned this earlier, this build is almost completely symmetrical except for the letters. So, if you wanted to start from the front right-hand corner, you could. I don't know why I forgot to mention that. I'll put a text on the screen. Not that it's gonna matter now, because it'd be too late anyways. But yeah. Bring the front right row left by 19 rows. So then we really should have a pretty good base build. And this is the space that you will have for the inside. I haven't seen Tractor Supply Co's inside very much. I've been once, like I said. That's not why I didn't do the interior. It's because it's a big build. I don't do big build interiors. Unless somebody wants me to, then I will do one. Or I'll show off what has been designed by somebody. Whether it's me or not. Because I don't always build interiors for these builds. So from either side of sandstone, so where you have this gap, you want to move forward diagonally to the inside and place a smooth stone. Bring it forwards one and then inwards one, and do that on both sides. Just like that. Bring the smooth stone up by 2 rows. And then on the corners, you want to place a quartz brick on top. Just like that. Bring that forwards a row and outwards a row. Or I guess a block for now. And then the outwards blocks want to go backwards by 1, and then the inwards blocks want to connect together. Now this does give it a curve shape. You can actually leave it like that if you want. However, I would fill in the corners. Now, if you're doing the logo, bring it up by 11 rows. If you're doing the letters, bring it up by 8 rows. So it should be 4 rows taller. I'm pretty sure that's correct. But, alright, it is. Cool. Great. Incredible. So, yeah. We've only been at this for, like, 7 minutes. So I'm gonna fill in the roof with you guys, I guess. Because I don't have much else to do today. Except for, again, I've got to... Well, I don't have to record the rest of it. What do you want from me? Alright, cool. Oh, mail. Mail truck. Dogs like to bark at mail trucks. Typically Bailey. Particularly. Alright. So you should have a giant wall of sandstone with a pop-outy section of quartz bricks. Bring the quartz bricks backwards on the left and right by 2 rows. Now, only the top 4 rows have to have this done to them. Just above the sandstone. And then they want to connect together at the back. And just like that. You got a rectangle. Take out your black glass and your acacia doors. And moving inwards from the stone on either side, it does not matter which one you started, so you can go left to right or right to left on the inside. So if you're at the inner row smooth stone, you want to move to the up. So, okay, so see where I'm standing. See this smooth stone row? Come to the bottom block. And if you're on the left side, go right with this. Or if you're on the right side, go left. And you want to place 5 black glass, 2 acacia doors, 3 black glass, 2 acacia doors, 3 black glass, 2 acacia doors, and then 5 black glass. Fill in the rest of this opening with black glass. And on top of the glass, you can place little quartz bricks, just so it looks better. Looks more finished. I'm just gonna do this just for fun. Just like that. So, take out your polished blackstone stuff. Yeah, stuff, that's descriptive. And from the front left-hand corner, you want to count up diagonally to the right by 1 and place this polished blackstone slab. Bring it right with a stair that faces into it. Then place an upside-down stair facing left on top of that with a upside-down slab to the left of it. On top of that slab, place an upside-down stair facing right with a slab to the right of it. I'm not going to be mentioning the polished blackstone in each one because I don't know, I just don't feel like doing it. It takes more time. Leaving in 1 block gap, place an upside-down stair facing towards the S. Bring it up with 2 blocks, and then come back to that stair and bring it right with a block, and then an upside down stair, and then bring that stair up with 2 blocks. Leave a 1 block gap from the bottom and place a block. Place 2 stairs facing into each other on top of that, and 2 upside down stairs facing into each other on top of that. There's your P. You could also do that, but I don't like that, so there's that. Leave a 2 block out from the bottom of that, and you want to do the same thing. Just like that. Leave a 2 block out from the bottom and place 3 blocks moving up. Come back to the bottom one and bring it right with a block. Leave a 2 block out from the bottom and place 2 blocks moving up. Bring that left and right with an upside down slab, and then place stairs facing inwards on top of the slabs. You can get rid of the 2 slabs and you can replace the stairs with blocks if you'd like. I'll actually show you what that looks like right now. You can do that, or you could do this. I just personally do it this way. I actually don't know why. Why? Leave a 3 block gap from the bottom of that, and you're going to want to place 3 blocks moving up. Bring the bottom and top ones right by 1. And then leave a 1 block gap from the bottom of that and place 2 slabs. On top of those slabs, place 2 stairs facing into each other, and then on top of those stairs, place 2 upside down stairs facing into each other. So there's your little O with the line under it. I don't actually know what that symbol is called. If it has a name, it might not. So, you know, there's that. Come back to the S. And you want to leave a 1 block gap going up and place 3 blocks going up. Place 2 upside down stairs left and right of the block that faces into it. The T is kind of like that. It's got like the, whoops. It's got the weird like, I don't know, hangy downy parts. That's what I'm gonna call it. We put 2 block F in the bottom of that and place 3 blocks moving up. I almost said blocks of quartz. Don't know why. Bring the top block right with an upside down slab and bring the middle block right with a normal slab. The upside down slab wants to go right with a normal stair, and the normal slab wants to come right with an upside down stair. And place a block below the stairs. Leave a 1 block F on that and place 2 blocks moving up with a stair on top of that. Bring that stair right with a upside down slab and then a normal stair. Bring that stair down with 2 blocks. And in the middle row, you want to place a slab in the middle of your 2 blocks. There's an A. Leave a 1 block gap and place 3 blocks, and bring the top and bottom one right by 1. Leave a 2 block gap from the bottom of that and place 3 blocks moving up, and place 2 upside down stairs left and right of the block that face into it. Again, when I say face into it, I mean the part with the cutout. Leave a 2 block gap from the bottom of that and place a upside down stair facing left. Bring it up with a block, and then up with a stair. Bring that stair right with a block and then a stair. Bring that stair down with a block and then down with an upside down stair, and then bring that stair left with a block. There's your O. We're gonna make another R. So leave a 1 block gap and place 3 blocks. Bring the bottom or the top one right with an upside down slab and then a normal stair. Bring the middle one right with an upside down, a normal slab and an upside down stair, and then place an upside down stair or a normal block below that upside down stair. Sorry. That one got rough. There is your pretty much your build complete, other than the roof. Now I'm gonna give you an in-depth look at the logo first. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it doesn't have a 1 block center. But the build has it has a 1 block center, but the build has a 2 block center. So you could add a row to the side, or you could take away a row from one of the sides. But basically it's 5, no, that's not 5, that's 6. And then there's a row above it that's 13. And then 2 rows on top of that are the same. And then it extends left a row. And then on top of that it extends right a row, and then there's 4 more of that row on top. And then the letters are the T is 2 blocks away from the left and 1 block away from the top. And then basically it just goes down diagonally by 1 row, each letter. And also the C is diagonally away from that corner. So, there's that. On top of the quartz bricks, you want to place a row of acacia slabs going around. Bring that outwards a row, sorry. And then fill in the middle with slabs. And now we've been at this for 15 minutes. This is gonna be the shortest of the big builds. I guess it's not like huge. Well, maybe Ace will be shorter. I don't know where Ace is. It's somewhere over there. On top of the sandstone, place a row of acacia wood slabs. And this wants to go around the entirety of the build. I don't know why I said it like that. I mean, what else am I going for here? The world may never know. Congratulations. So this is what your build should look like. Fill in your roof with sandstone, and then this is the last step. I'm actually gonna probably... Yeah, I'll build this, why not? I love when that happens, it's my favorite. crazy to think that my two channels are almost 200 subscribers apart now. I have a feeling that'll change soon, but I don't know if that's more or less. It's gonna change soon. I have a feeling once it comes like July and August, it's gonna get smaller. Because I mean, I feel like the thing with, I don't know, it's hard because I feel like the inflatable community, I feel like both communities are pretty even, gaming and like decoration stuff. Not as far as like the, I guess the fan base, but like the size of it. I feel like gaming's a little bit more popular. I don't know, gaming's definitely more popular, but the decoration community is still decently big. So I feel like I'm gonna have more luck with this channel than the other one, which is fine. If I have any luck, that is. I've already had enough. I've gotten somewhere. I just don't know if this is gonna get me far enough. But yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna take shorter to get decoration dudes to 100. Just because, you know, it's gonna be more active there. Well, I guess the change from 30 to 100, we'll say, is probably gonna be it's similar. And then probably 100 to 200 is probably gonna be around the same as well. I don't know, it's hard. Because it didn't take very long for me. I mean, for what it's worth, it was pretty good, but I don't know, I feel like decoration dudes, it just depends. It really just depends. I don't know. I was about to say, what is like the weird lighting for? Oh, there is a lighting glitch. Alright. Or is it? No, it's from the slabs. They should get rid of that. It's useful, but it's kind of dumb. The lighting goes to slabs. Ooh, chains are useful actually now, really useful. For builds, like, I don't know. For my castle, that's a good one. Soul torches too. They don't give off as much light, and also enchantment tables give off light. I never knew that, or maybe I did and I just didn't realize. And conduits as well, but I've never really filled with conduits. So come on, I've got an aquatic survival and I haven't fiddled with a conduit. Yeah, alright, because the chests were broken, so I couldn't get a Heart of the Sea. That was funny. Because I remember I found one broken, but I'm interested to see what 1.17 will bring. I know we just literally just had another update, but it'll be interesting, I guess. Granted, that's probably a long ways away, but 1.16 will keep me entertained for now. They should add like colored wood, not wool, wood. Because they got the red and the blue now, sort of close enough. It's like crimson and like a, I don't know, like a dark-ish blue. I like they should add colors. I think that'd be cool. It'd make for an interesting builds. Oh yeah, that'd be really useful for something like this, because I could just use white planks instead of quartz bricks. But then that also does defeat the purpose, I guess, of concrete in a way. Well, I don't know. I mean, then they'd have wool, concrete, terracotta, and then planks. I feel like they'd be a little bit with all those different blocks with every color, but I still think it would be cool. But they need to add concrete stairs and slabs. That's what I want the most. Because that'd be really useful for, again, something like this. I could use black concrete instead of polished black stone. It'd look a lot better. Because this is like grainy. It's actually a lot like, I don't know if it's andesite or diorite, but it's one of the two. It's diorite, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much just diorite. Like, normal blackstone is just like diorite. I'm pretty sure. That's a little different, but they're similar. Alright, well, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Tractor Supply Co. complete. Ooh, that's too far. I'm gonna take up the logo. Actually looks cool. I take out the S and the C, but you can still see the T. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!